Famous Guitars episode 23, and since scoring this thing back here and refinishing it and refurbishing it, which you can see in another video, I want to talk about this guitar right here. And of course I'm talking about Albert King's Flying V Lucy guitar, and actually there are 5 of them. The first named for Lucille Ball was a right-handed 1958 Gibson Flying V made of Carina, and it's also the guitar King used on most of his important recordings he made for Stax Records. The guitar was stolen but later recovered. King bought it in his St. Louis days in the 1950s when his career was beginning to take off. He kept the name secret for a while for some reason and then revealed it as Lucy. Stax played up the revelation by releasing the single I Love Lucy, which became a hit in 1968, not to be confused with the I Love Lucy theme by Desi Arnaz. King played a second Flying V, a 1966 model, after his 1958 model was stolen. Reportedly, this one was given to him by Gibson. This is the guitar that he used to record Born Under a Bad Sign. The 1958 V was recovered and was retired in 1974 to make way for the second Lucy. The second Lucy was made by luthier Dan Erlewine, who had seen King when he played at the Ann Arbor Blues Festival in Michigan in 1970, and in 1971 had met King at a show in Ann Arbor. He offered to build him a true left-handed V out of a 125-year-old piece of black walnut. King asked for his name to be inlaid on the fretboard and the name Lucy on the peghead. This Lucy was delivered to King in May of 1972. In 1980, the third Lucy was made by Brad Prokopaw. King played the Erlewine and Prokopaw guitars until his death in 1992. It's not easy to say these names. The fourth Lucy was built by John Bolin upon commission from Billy Gibbons. This one was known as the Pink Lucy. Currently it resides at Stax Museum in Memphis. Finally, the fifth Lucy, a custom archtop Flying V built by Tom Holmes in 1987 upon commission from Billy Gibbons, was gifted to Albert King for his 64th birthday. This guitar was recently sold by Gruhn's Guitar to an unknown collector. And there you have it, 5 legendary Flying V guitars known as Lucy, owned by Albert King. And of course, history also shows that Steven Seagal now owns the 1958 and 1966 Flying Vs. So there's your guitar, famous guitar. Like, share, and follow for more famous guitars.